With just 2 teams remaining in the NFL season, not surprisingly, the Super Bowl features the Kansas City Chiefs and the Philadelphia Eagles. If you had picked these 2 teams in the preseason, it wouldn't necessarily have fallen into a bold prediction. However, that is what we're here to do right now. Give me your boldest prediction for Super Bowl 59. Jay, age before beauty, we're going to let you kick this thing off.
They're not necessarily bold. I think it's going to be a lower scoring game than people think. Philadelphia led the NFL with a 32-minute time of possession lead. Kansas City was a top 3 offense in third down conversions. Both teams possessed the ball in lengthy drives. If Kansas City can eliminate the 60 to 70-yard run by Saquon Barkley, this can be a ball possession game, lower scoring game. That's what I think. And the other thing I think is the tight ends will lead the team, both teams in receptions. Dallas Goedert on the Eagles, and of course, Travis Kelce on the Chiefs. Those are my 2, not necessarily bold, but that's what I think is going to happen.
So let me ask you this. The higher lower is 49.5 in this game. How much lower of a bold prediction are you going under 49.5?
49? No. I'd say between 35 and 45, somewhere in there.
Wow. Okay. All right. Well, that is a bold prediction. AQ. Can you top that?
Yeah, I think I can, because I think everybody in the world thinks Saquon's going to just continue to do what he's done and run for 150 plus. And that's just kind of who he is and who this offensive line is in Philadelphia. But I think Spagnuolo is just like Belichick in the sense that he likes to make you play with one arm tied behind your back. And whenever that's the case, he's going to make them win by Jalen beating you through the air. So I think Saquon is going to be lower than 100 yards rushing in this game. The other bold prediction is Jalen Carter will be the best defensive tackle in this game. He will have the biggest impact in this game. Chris Jones, yeah, everybody wants to talk about him. Everybody's been talking about him. He's one of the greatest. Yeah, we get it. Well aware. But the problem is, I'm telling you, Jalen Carter's going to have a nice day against Trey Smith. I just watched Trey Smith against Ed Oliver, who's been like this the entire career. And Ed Oliver gave Trey Smith some fits. He gave the left guard some fits. So I think Jalen Carter is going to have a massive impact in this game.
All right, two sacks for Jalen Carter.
2 sacks damn near every game.
Follow it up. Bold predictions of the Super Bowl 59.
Those are hard to follow up, but we've all seen Pat Mahomes in Super Bowls, right? This is his 3rd one in a row. My bold prediction is that he throws for less than 250 yards passing for the first time in his Super Bowl career. I just think Vic Fangio, I think his defense are going to force some short, quick passes. It's going to kind of frustrate their passing game. And not to say that the Eagles are going to win ultimately, because the Chiefs always seem to find a way, but I think he throws for less than 250 yards passing.
All right, so Patrick Mahomes, lower than 250 passing yards. And what other one do you have for us?
Listen, I don't know how bold that was. That's just an observation, but I think that will be the case. And then I think the Chiefs are going to create 3 or more turnovers from the Eagles offense. The Eagles don't turn it over very often, but this Chiefs defense has been opportunistic all year long. They exploit your mistakes. Chris Jones, McDuffie, Karlaftis. I mean, these guys are relentless. My bold prediction is that they create 3 turnovers.
Damn.
All right, I'm going to take it even a step further. You mentioned 3 names. How are they getting these 3 turnovers? Is it 2 picks and a fumble? Is it 3 interceptions? What are they going to do?
I mean, listen, picks and overthrows. Like that's where you win these games. I think a tipped pick here, a batted ball at the line of scrimmage, maybe a sack fumble. Like there's all those ways. You don't know how this game's going to go, but all I know is that the Chiefs are good at creating turnovers, being in the right place. They've done it all year long, and that's my bold prediction.
Okay, well, I guess it leaves me. This is going to be a slug it out, boring game. That's what everyone's talking about. I'm actually going to say the opposite in this one. Jalen Hurts had 3 rushing touchdowns in the last game in the conference championship. He had 3 rushing touchdowns in the last Super Bowl. And when you look at Jalen Hurts' stats, statistically, I know Jay's going to just try to crush me after I make this statement. He outplayed Patrick Mahomes statistically. Now, he didn't win the game. There was a holding call towards the end, but Jalen Hurts put up numbers. I'm going out on a limb here and saying Jalen Hurts, yes, they're probably going to focus on Saquon. When you have that offensive line, Saquon being your lead blocker, knocking linebackers back, I got Jalen Hurts rushing for 3 rushing touchdowns in this game. You can book it right now. He's going to get you 3 rushing touchdowns. Jay, Give me something. Just say something negative.
That's not that bad because, hell, 3 tush pushes, that's not hard to do with them guys.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. 3 rushing touchdowns from him. And you know what? I'm going to make another bold prediction right here. I'm going to say A.J. Brown is going to read inner excellence before this game. He is going to be locked in. He's going to have over 125 receiving yards in this game. He's going to be the guy that is going to make a play deep on this Chiefs defense.
You must have the Eagles scoring about 300 points in this game, huh?
Higher.
My bold prediction is going to be that A.J. Brown is going to go higher than 125 receiving yards in this game because you know what, Jay? They're going to bring that Will corner cat. A.J. Brown's going to be one-on-one, and Jalen Hurts is going to be like, you know what, boot, let me just throw it out to my alpha stud, number 1 wide receiver. Maybe that's a little indication on who I think might take this one.
I mean, it was so annoying to watch the soft coverage that they played on A.J. Brown, the Commanders last week. I mean, he was open the whole night. Get some hands on him, like cover him up.
This episode of Clean Pocket is sponsored by Roe. We all know the best gifts are experiences, especially for romantic holidays like Valentine's Day. Chocolates, stuffed animals, and flowers are overrated. What your partner really wants is real romance and great sex. Roe Sparks are a 2-in-1 prescription treatment for stronger, harder erections. They hit the bloodstream faster because they dissolve under the tongue. After they've dissolved, they work in 15 minutes on average. Roe connects guys with a medical provider 100% online, so there's no awkward conversation with in-person providers. Be ready for play with Roe Sparks. If prescribed, new sexual health patients get $15 off Sparks on a recurring plan. Connect with a provider at roe.co/pocket to find out if prescription Roe Sparks are right for you. That's ro.co/pocket for $15 off your first order.
Me and Jay actually talked about the game. I really need to know. I was like, I wish Colt and AQ were here to talk about Jalen Hurts right now to get the Eagles fans all fired up. Any thoughts there? I don't even know if we can talk about that right now.
He exceeded expectations by a mile in that game for me because I really didn't think he was going to be the difference maker, but he was. I mean, he was efficient. He answered a lot of questions. He really did. I think he was 18 of 26 at one point. He was efficient on the out balls. They were there. They were on time. Did he miss a few? Yeah, Brady made plenty of mentions like that ball's got to be out. It's got to go there. That's got to go there. And then he runs around and does this, but he didn't take any crazy sacks like he normally does. I thought he played a decent game, and I thought he was better than we all probably anticipated he would be.
I thought he played good too, man. Very efficient, took care of the football, made some throws when he needed to make the throws.
He's had 3 giveaways since the Week 5 bye. He's doing what's necessary to win. All he does is win, win, win. Remember that song? Yeah, that's what he's been doing. Yeah, no matter what.
No matter what.
Okay, let us know who sings that.
That's I forgot that guy's name. All I do is win, win, win.
Yeah, that's it.
That's who is that? Colt, you know, don't you? Damn it. I'm gonna think of it before the show's over.
No one help Jay. Let's actually ask him every segment if he's thought of it yet, and we'll just see if he gets it done.
Is he young something?
It's a great guess.
There's not enough young out there.
Dang.
The best app for your big game party is on your phone. That's right. You and all of your friends could be feasting on Underdog. Ride together on stats like passing yards, first TDs, interceptions, and so much more. If you or your friends haven't joined Underdog yet, what are you waiting for? Whoever signs up today using code POCKET, capital POCKET, will get up to $1,000 in bonus cash when you make your first deposit. Again, that's code POCKET for up to $1,000 in bonus cash. Head to the App Store and download Underdog today.